Hello everyone! Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we took on the boss rush and defeated the 4 bosses. So, let's proceed deeper into the tower. We got some mini blins! I actually remember what these guys are supposed to be called. And they die super easily. You can just actually ignore them and just go to the door. The door isn't locked, making the room kind of pointless. Anyway, we end up here. You're gonna see that we can't progress. Now if I remember correctly, we give ourselves a concussion on the door. No, you come in here, pay attention to this order of the torches. Link, you must remember well the appearance of this room, the shape of the floor, and the number of items hanging on the walls. Such things are the keys to solving the riddles that lie ahead. Do not overlook anything. So if we come over here to this room, we'll see a mirrored room, and if you check the other room, the game will remind you what order you need to hit the switches in. Which is kind of it. So you grab your boomerang and you hit the switches in that order. You have to use the boomerang because these are timed. You cannot get them all with your arrow. But with this, we open a portal of darkness. Now comes from the darkness the dreaded King of Red Lions, which Link apparently is scared of. I see. So this is the portal through which Ganon was able to seep into our unexpected world above. Link, we shall make use of this path that Ganon created for himself. If there's anything from the world above that you believe you need, then climb into the boat and enter the column of darkness. So yes, this portal is what Ganondorf had used to go from Hyrule to the surface. You can use this portal yourself so you can be able to return to the surface, so you don't have to go all the way back to Hyrule Castle, nor are you stuck here forever. So this way you can be able to complete any unfinished side quests you have, not to mention you can be able to leave the dungeon should you need to resupply. Which is a very good thing, because this brings you pretty much to the halfway point of the dungeon. So yeah. So if you need to resupply before the final battle, you have that option. But anyway, you're gonna see that there's no real way to progress. But I believe this tablet here will tell you. The sword hits my servants who lurk deep in the darkness shall be the guideposts that point to me. You may be thinking, what on earth does that mean? Well, let's jump down into this pit and find out. We come into this unexpected room and look who's here! It's Phantom Ganon! There we go, we got him. So pay attention to his sword. His sword will fall and it will point. Now, this is a very important distinction. You want to follow the hilt of the blade. Basically follow wherever the handle is pointing, not the blade itself. A lot of people tend to get confused about that and tend to follow the blade. But you want to follow the handle, because the handle will always point to the correct door. If you go into an incorrect door, I believe the door behind you will lock and you have to fight the enemies that are inside it. And then come back out here and you will have to refight Phantom Ganon if you don't remember the correct door. Now if you do know the path, you can just outright ignore Phantom Ganon. Also, do note that he does have new attacks. Like that. I don't think he uses this attack during your first fight with him. But, yeah, if you know the path by memory, you can just skip the Phantom Ganon fights. But I don't remember the path off the top of my head. Plus, also, I'm going to show you how a normal person would do it. Plus, he goes down super easily. Alright, so it's pointing towards this door. Also, you know if you go for the correct door, because it will play that chime when you go through the door. Really, Phantom Ganon? You don't want to play tennis? He also has another attack I believe he has for these refights, where he will appear around you as four duplicates of himself and try to attack you. But he seems dead set on using this attack. Alright, so that's the attack I mentioned. He'll appear as duplicates around you and... yeah, he'll try to attack you. The best way to deal with that attack is to do a spin attack, because you can get all of them at once. And usually get him. It can really trick you up, though, if he does it as his, like, very first thing he does the moment you enter the room. And we're going straight to tennis. And I'm actually using my my sword this time and not the empty bottles, because I don't have any empty bottles. Right, so it's pointing towards this door. Oh. How did that not get the others? Usually a spin attack does get him. Alright, goes to this door. Oh, managed to get him before he disappeared. That's weird. I thought the spin attack would always get all of them. I guess he's just spaced far enough apart. Which, I don't know if there is a tell to know which one is the real Phantom Ganon. But anyway. This door. Now, in this room, you are required to fight Phantom Ganon. So if you ignored him in the previous rooms, you are required to fight him in this room. Oh, okay, I swung a little too early. Oh, come on! Screw you, game. I hit the button. Actually, I'm curious. Can I reflect that attack back at him? Yes, I can! I forgot you could reflect that. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it... oh, yeah, because the original... because in Ocarina of Time, Ganondorf actually did have an attack like that. You could reflect back at him, so that actually makes sense. But anyway, let's see what our reward is for beating up Phantom Ganon. We get... the light arrows! I don't know why on earth Ganondorf would give us this! Why would his Phantom give us this after beating him up? But anyway, we get the ultimate arrows, being the light arrows. The sacred light of these arrows can pierce pure evil itself. And they are the ultimate weapon. They will kill anything that you shoot at in one hit. The trade-off is that they consume a lot of magic on use. Anyway, once you enter this room, Phantom Ganon will appear. Let's show him the light. And he's dead for good. So he'll drop his sword behind, and what you have to do is actually kind of cool. As I quickly replenish my gear. Is that you pick up the sword and then you either swing or throw the sword at the wall to open the door. Which we are in the final stairway. And just to show how powerful these light arrows are. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, that is your second opportunity to actually get a Phantom Ganon photo. Shoot it at something and they die instantly. That's how powerful these light arrows are. Any enemy you shoot at it will instantly die. I'll just take a second photo of this, the Mighty Dark Nuts, actually, what they're called. As a backup. But Mighty Dark Nuts? No problem, just delete him from existence. Could you imagine that guy's job is like, I'm going to guard the stairwell from the hero of winds. There's no way he's going to pass me. Oh, God! We get 2 more here. Hey, how do you feel like not existing anymore? And by killing all the enemies in the stairwell, we have opened the door. So with that, we will end the episode here, and in the next episode, we will go beyond this door and fight Ganondorf. If you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.